This is going to be real quick for the tournament payments. Just set this in, been testing on it for a while. I'll show you two things. I'm logged in twice. These are both live tournaments. The tournament payment utility allows you to see a payment report. It allows you to see what the clubs do generally that we know of. This club pay, does the archers pay, and it allows you to make group changes. So without further ado, this one I'm logged in as Dean Crowfoot, a Crowfoot Club Administrator. And I'm looking at Crowfoot 2020, which I did use this, or not, I did use the payment utility. So if we go to the tournament dashboard, I created a new button. It's starting to get a little crowded on here, so I created a new thing called Tournament Utilities. The closed tournament, of course, don't want to do that. But the group payments is right here. It does take a few minutes to load. It does a lot of things in the background to get ready to put this screen out. So what you're seeing here is the different types of payment that I have in the drop down across the top, the different clubs down the left, and the amounts in each. So the grand total, this one was $1,273. We did balance to that. Take as an example, BBA paid. It says the club pays. That's just a note that I have in their club record. It says check paid by club. So they paid for 14 archers, $157. And down here, the group tournament payments. If you wanted to make group changes, let's say I'll show you in a minute what it looks like when you start tournament day. But if you wanted to take it and you wanted to say, I'll just say these guys, they're going to be check paid by club, which I'm just going to make them do exactly what they look like now because this was a live tournament, and you say they paid $12. You could select 30 people like this and do the sorts by the club and the filters, etc., to get it down to just what you want. When you hit update, it will take a few seconds. Like I said, it's a fairly large screen to render. And whatever updates you make will be down there. They'll be reflected up here, and you're good to go. Now the other thing I was going to show you is let's look at the NSSA tournament, which is coming up next weekend. Do the same thing, go into dashboard, utilities, group payments. So the tournament hasn't started yet, but you'll see what it looks like here is you'll see blank. So no payment type. Crowfoot S22, BVA 14, but it tells you the club policy right in this one. So that on that day, that would be what you'd expect. You could come down here, let's say Ann shows up with our check for Crowfoot. You could say Crowfoot and filter. You could say paid by check. I won't actually do this. Check paid by club 12, and there is that funky family thing you may have to work around, but just check these all, and I won't actually hit the update button. But you check them all off, and when you hit update, it shows it's all paid. It updates that at tournament check-in time. If you go over here, that didn't save them. So if you go into the tournament day check-in, their payment amount would show over here when you go in. And there you go. It makes it real quick. So I hope that helps. And it was something we're asking for. So I hope I hit the target with it.